Christmas is approaching, that's why I'm coming with this Christmas gift idea beaded bracelet that I'm showing in super easy steps. So if you want to prepare for the holidays, this super easy tutorial will help you with that. Consider subscribing with the bell, liking, sharing and commenting for more absolutely free content like this, and check the membership option that provides massive value for a low price. Check description and the join button. Okay guys, so what I'm using for this Christmas bracelet are 3 colors of 11 seed beads: golden, red and green. I'm using a clasp and a jump ring. I use thick nylon thread, the brand is Nylbond, but feel free to use any type of thread you like. You can also use Fireline if you prefer. This is size 11 beading needle, use similar size and scissors. And now I'm going to take about 3 feet of thread on my needle, which is 90 centimeters, and I'll be back. Okay guys, and I'm starting my work by picking up 4 golden beads. I'm going to slide those down. I will stick my needle in my mat, and here what I want to do is to make a knot. And I'm making my knot, guys, by making a loop and going twice through the loop I've made. Then I'm pulling gently, just like this. And just to be on the safe side, I want to do another knot here. Okay. And I pull tight. In my next step, guys, I want to go through the following golden bead, just like that. I'm going to take 1 red bead and I'm going in the following golden. I have this, another red one, go in the next golden, and I continue this. And I go here through this red one. In my next step, I'm taking 3 green beads, and as I'm exiting from this red, I go into the following one. 3 green beads, go in the next red, again I repeat this. I want to have this from all the 4 sides. Then I go here and exit through the central green one that's sticking out the most. I take 3 golden beads and I go back in circle through this green. You see? Now I have a loop between the green one and these 3 goldens, and I pull. Then I go in the next green bead, 1 golden, again aim for the central green, 3 green beads, go through the central and through the following, just to save 1 movement. One golden, three golden, one golden, three golden, go through 2 green, and here I need just 1 golden. Okay, I have this row ready. And for my next row, guys, I'm gonna be adding only red beads. Where I'm going to add them? Here at these single golden beads. So I take 3 red, I go back like this. It looks cool. Then what I want to do is to reach the next golden. Three red ones. Reach the next golden. Okay, and I have this. Now, guys, my goal is to exit through this central red bead. And I take 7 dark green beads. And as I'm exiting from this red, I want to go in the following golden, just like that. Okay, you know, guys, it's easier for me if I flip my work. That's why I'm flipping in this direction. And by the way, you can cut this central thread not to be on your way all the time. And I take 7 again and I go here through this red one. And I will continue, guys, adding 7 more beads everywhere. I'm just connecting the red and the golden beads, the golden angles. And here I'm going into the very first red bead where I started the whole row from. And my next row, guys, will be very pleasant. It will be reinforcement that will make this shape stay so much better. So I'm going here through 3 green beads. Then I skip the central green bead of this sequence of 7. I skip it, and when I go like this and pull, you see I form an angle here. Then I'm going to take just 1 red bead. Don't worry that it bends and moves like this. Now we will fix it. Okay, 1 red. Go into these 2 green beads. Pull like this. Skip the central green. go in the next 2 green beads. Just like this. Again, a red. Go in these 2 green. Skip the central green and go in the next 2, popping it out to form an angle, just like this. And I'm going to continue this absolutely the same way. Skip the green that is closer to the inner angle here. So we don't go through this first green, but we go through the next 2 greens. Then skip here the angle and go only through 2 greens, not through 3. And pull. Form an angle. Then just 1 red bead. Don't go through this first green. Skip it and go through the next 2 green beads, just like that. Then don't go through the central green. And pull like this. And I will continue this, guys. Okay, now my friends, I have this. I want to exit here through this bead that is sticking out the most. Now, I want to tell you that my bracelet will consist of those elements. I will add 6 in my case. You could add, if you want, 7, for example. You could always add an extension chain if you think the bracelet will be shorter. In my case, I will add 6 elements. Okay, I will create a next element exactly like this one. Do this off camera, guys. Create one more element. If you have to, just rewind, go through all of those processes one more time and come back to this point, and I will show you how to start connecting your elements into a bracelet. Okay, guys, and I repeated the whole process one more time, so I have 2 identical elements, and let me show you how I will start creating my bracelet. Okay, let me put aside this one for a while. Okay, so what I'm basically going to do is to add the clasp as a first step, because from here on I will continue with adding the other elements. But the first step is the clasp. So I take 3 green beads, my golden clasp, and 3 green beads. And I go just like this. Then in my next step, my friends, I go here through all of those beads. Just like that. And I have my clasp attached. If you want to create earrings instead of a bracelet and add here earring finding, you will have an earring as well, and you would be able to make a set. Now what I'm going to do is to get rid of this thread because I don't need it anymore. It served its function to attach the clasp. So I will go like this twice through the loop I've made and create a nice knot. Then I will go like this in this direction. You can repeat the knot if you want several more times, but when you're ready with the last knot, you go through some beads and you cut your thread as close as possible to your work, and if it shows, you burn it with a zipper. Now guys, I want to do the next step of attaching the next element. Okay guys, and now I repeated all of those steps and I created another element like the first one. Now I'm ready to connect it. How I want to connect it? I want this golden angle to meet this golden angle. I don't want to connect it like this where golden and red meet, but I want to connect it like this where golden and golden meet, and I want to attach it here where is just the opposite part of where my clasp is, and not like this. I want it like this. Okay, so now I'm taking one green bead, and as I'm exiting from this green, I want to go in the opposite green. I will hide it just for a second and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, just like this. You see, I have these two angles connected with this angle and this angle with one green in the middle. Then I will take one more green. Again, I'm hiding it for a second here, and I'm going like this. You see, I have a loop between those two angles connected with two green beads, and when I pull, this is what I have. Now what comes is a regular reinforcement of this shape. Okay, just like that. Then I'm repositioning, guys, because I want to get to the next green angle. Okay, and I take green, one green, another green, and I connect them like this, absolutely the same way as before. You see, I have a loop and two greens in the middle between the angles. Then I go one more time like this in circle, and I connect those two elements together. Then I go here through these two green beads. I will make a knot absolutely the same way that I showed you before. I make a loop and I go twice through the loop I've made. I pull, and then, guys, I wanna go through some beads. If you want, go ahead and repeat the knot, and when you're ready, go through some beads after the knot and cut the thread. Never cut next to a knot because everything might get disassembled. Okay, now I have my first two elements ready. I will create a third like this and I'll be back. Okay guys, and I created another absolutely the same element as the previous one, and The principle is the same. You connect it the way I showed you before. Here at one green, go through this angle, one more green, reinforce, go to the next step. So it's all the same. You can always rewind to see it if you don't remember the steps. So continue adding those elements. I will add 6, but you could add more if you want, as I said. So when I'm ready with the 6th one, I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and as I continued adding more and more elements, now I have 6 elements in total. I connected this last 6th element to this one, then I zigzag through all of those beads and exited here, where I will finish my bracelet by attaching the jump ring. Okay, how am I going to do this? I'm taking 7 green beads and my jump ring, and as I'm exiting from this bead that is sticking out the most at the angle, I'm going here in the other one. Okay, I have similar thing I had from the other side. So now I'm going to skip one bead and go in this direction. Maybe here at this step you will have to use your pliers. Now I have this, and what I want to do, guys, is go here through 3 green beads, just like that. Go through 3 green, then skip the next green, this one, which is the middle of the 7 beads. So I have 3, 1, 3, which makes 7 in total, and I'm skipping the central bead. And when I pull, guys, I have here an angle, you see? And now here the jump ring goes straight into the angle. Okay. In my next step, you know, it's the usual one, where I want to make a knot by making a loop and going twice through the loop I've made and pulling, and then going through some beads in this direction and cutting the thread. Okay guys, and now my super simple Christmas bracelet is done. Consider subscribing with the bell for more content like this, and check the membership option for additional videos and digital patterns. It's pretty inexpensive and provides great value. Check description and the join button. See you in the next video.